And now an update on the preparations for the upcoming Madaraka celebrations in Bungoma County. The National Celebrations Committee says requisite plans are in place to ensure Masinde Muliro Stadium in Bungoma County is ready for this year's Madaraka Day celebration, focusing on the theme promoting agriculture and food security. Work on Masinde Muliro Stadium in Kanduyi has been intensified to ensure it is ready to host this year's Madaraka Day celebration slated for June 1st, 2024. Our reporter Masinde brings us an update on that story.
The promulgation of the 2010 Constitution that opened doors for rotational of national holidays in 2015, then President Uhuru Kenyatta announced that 2 out of Kenya's 3 national days will be hosted on a rotational basis by counties outside Nairobi to boost national cohesion and integration. Bungoma County chosen as the destination of the 2024 Madaraka Day celebrations.
We are extremely excited as a county to host this year's Madaraka Day because with it come very many other goodies. I would just want to request the people of Bungoma to take advantage of this opportunity to promote their business and any other activities that are going to improve their livelihoods. I also want to request those who are still within the stadium land to clear by themselves so that we are able to improve the stadium in readiness for the Madaraka Day celebrations. Of course, if you don't clear, you know what it means, because the celebration must go on at all costs.
This is the first time the county will host a major national event since 2010. Preparations for the celebration are top gear in the county, with stakeholders, including leaders, taking part in the organizing of all structures and procedures for the event. Interior PS Raymond Omolo has assured the security will be heightened during the Madaraka Day celebrations in Bungoma County. During last year's Mashujaa Day celebrations, 4 women died while 13 people were injured following a stampede at Kericho Green Stadium.
Tulikuja kwa Mashujaa na yeye, tulikuwa na yeye, alafu akapotea, sijui iliingia wapi. Kustukia baadaye nimepoteza sister yangu.
Speaking at Masinde Muliro Stadium in Bungoma during an inspection on the ongoing construction of the stadium, PS Omolo said security will be beefed up to guide the public to avoid a repeat of a similar incident.
What we are going to do differently is this time we will make the stadium accessible much earlier than we have done in previous instances, so that then there is no room for crowds to form outside the stadium.
The PS added that the problem with Madaraka Day, particularly when it is done outside Nairobi, where most of the national celebrations happen, there is always excitement and a lot of interest by locals to want to be part of it. Omolo said his department is working closely with local leaders to ensure the celebrations are fulfilled. He said the state is on course to complete the construction of the state lodge where the president will spend time after the celebrations.
So we are going to work hand in hand to ensure that the planning is much better than what we had in Kericho, so that we do not have a repeat of anything like that again.
Nairobi County, which had traditionally hosted the national celebration of the national days, was left with only 1 event per year. Uhuru, whose second and last term ended through the August 9, 2022 general elections, made the announcement when he hosted governors at State House in Nairobi for the 4th National and County Government Summit. The Council of Governors welcomed the president's decision to celebrate 2 holidays each year with Kenyans in different counties outside the capital city, starting in 2016. Machakos, Meru, Narok, Kisumu, Nairobi, and Embu counties have hosted Madaraka Day celebrations.
And we believe, and given the manifest success achieved in such a short period of time, there is no turning back.
The governor salutes the men of the Lancashire Fusiliers who have flown in to help clear his colony of the Mau Mau menace which has struck fear into key.
Madaraka Day is a national holiday that is celebrated every 1st of June in every year in the Republic of Kenya. It commemorates the day in 1963 that Kenya attained internal self-rule after being a British colony since 1920. Kenya only attained partial independence on this day in 1963 and did not become a fully established republic until about a year and a half later on 12th of December 1964. In recognition of that, Kenya also celebrates Jamhuri Day on 12th of December every year.
The areas which are fit for tea were occupied by the white men. Therefore, Africans were restricted to remain in their reserves.
The biggest struggle, especially for the Kikuyu, was struggle for their land. After the Mzungu came into Kenya and took over their land, they realized very late that they have become tenants in their own land. Those people who could vote were only loyalists. You have to be loyal to be allowed to vote, loyal to the government. So you see that clique of loyals would only elect so many people. Now it doesn't. You don't have any restriction. You can vote your MP. You can vote your MCA. You can. So you have a say in what the government is doing. So that is very important, because before they would make rules. They will make rules and they are just brought down to you from the chief. There is a chief order.
For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Masinde.